what I want to do today is to share with you what is a personal legacy, why would you engage in such an activity, what is the value to your family, and how would you actually go about doing that. But first I want to do a little quick self-evaluation to see if you might be actually a good candidate to do this with your family, okay? So you ready? These are simple yes and no questions. So the first question is, do you know the story of how your grandparents met? Do you know your family's immigration story? Do you know what your father's first job was? Do you know who your mother's best friend was from childhood? Do you know how to recreate your grandmother's favorite recipes? And this is probably the question coming up that you'll be able to answer positively. Do you know more about the Kennedy family than your own? So, as Linda pointed out, you've been talking about estate planning in a very detailed way, making sure that all the documents are lined up and everything is there to go. But there's a missing piece in this estate plan. Of course, you have a will. You know, the trusts are all set up and they're funded. You know, maybe you've made a plan for philanthropy and figuring out how to help the community and help those in need. And you figured out what's happening to every tangible asset and where that is going. But the piece that it's missing is the stories that give meaning to those assets, to those documents. There's nothing in those documents that tells the story of your family. How was that wealth created? How has it been preserved? How have you been good stewards of the wealth that you have? And so that's what a personal legacy is all about. Because so far you've been asking yourself, what do you want them to have? And that's an estate plan. But a legacy plan is, what do you want them to know? And only you can do that. You're the one who has the power to capture this information and to share it with your families.